Staying focused in a world full of distractions can feel like a constant battle, but with practical strategies, you can regain control over your attention to prioritize tasks. Start by listing your tasks in order of importance. Focus on high priority tasks first to ensure essential work is completed without unnecessary interruptions. Time blocking. Allocate specific time blocks for different tasks. For example, work for 45 minutes and take a 15-minute break. This helps maintain focus and prevents burnout. Eliminate digital distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications, close unused tabs, and put your phone on silent or another room. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle 4 times and then take a longer break. This technique boosts focus and keeps your mind fresh. Mindful breathing. When distractions arise, take a moment to breathe deeply and refocus. It helps calm your mind and brings your attention back to the task at hand. Implementing these strategies consistently can significantly enhance your focus, allowing you to accomplish more in less time. Training your mind to stay focused in a noisy world requires intentional practice and mindful techniques. Start by setting clear intentions for each task. When you know exactly what you need to accomplish, it becomes easier to ignore distractions. Now practice deep breathing to center your thoughts whenever you feel your attention drifting. This simple act calms the mind and restores focus. Create a designated workspace that is free from unnecessary noise and clutter. A clean, organized environment reduces mental distractions and keeps you centered. Engage in activities that strengthen concentration, like meditation or reading. These practices train your brain to remain attentive for longer periods. Lastly, embrace short breaks to reset your mind. Step away from your work for a few minutes, stretch, or take a walk. This refreshes your focus and prepares you to dive back in with renewed clarity. Saying no is a powerful skill that protects your time, energy, and focus. It's not about rejecting people, but about setting boundaries to prioritize what truly matters. Many people struggle with saying no due to fear of appearing rude, guilty, or unhelpful. However, constantly saying yes to everything can spread you too thin, causing you to lose focus on your important goals. The ability to say no effectively begins with recognizing that every yes is a commitment of time and energy. By saying yes to unnecessary tasks, you are indirectly saying no to your personal priorities. To avoid this, it's essential to be clear and direct when declining requests. Rather than making vague excuses, say, "Thank you for asking, but I'm focusing on another project right now." This response is honest and respectful without over-explaining. Another effective approach is to offer an alternative. If you genuinely want to help but can't at the moment, suggest a later time or another resource. For instance, you could say, "I can't assist right now, but I can check back next week." This keeps the door open for future collaboration without compromising your current focus. If you're unsure whether to accept a request, give yourself time to think it over. Instead of responding immediately, say, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This gives you space to evaluate whether the request aligns with your priorities without feeling pressured to say yes. Creating boundaries is also crucial in managing daily interruptions. Inform people in advance about your availability, such as, "I'm working on a deadline today and will only be available after 4 p.m. This sets clear expectations and minimizes disruptions. Building confidence and saying no takes practice. Start with small, less significant requests and gradually move on to more challenging situations. Over time, you'll find it easier to protect your focus without feeling guilty. Ultimately, saying no is not about being unkind or dismissive. It's about valuing your time and energy. Every time you say no to distractions, you're saying yes to your goals, your well-being, and the things that truly matter. Would you like me to adjust the tone or add more examples? Building a distraction-free routine is essential for achieving maximum productivity. It involves creating a structured plan that minimizes interruptions and keeps you focused on your most important tasks. The first step is to define your priorities. Identify the top 3 tasks you need to complete each day. Write them down and keep them visible as a constant reminder of what you should be focusing on. Creating a dedicated workspace is crucial. Choose a quiet, organized area where you can work without unnecessary disruptions. Remove any clutter that could distract you and keep only essential tools and materials within reach. This helps your mind associate the space with productivity. Time blocking is a powerful technique for managing distractions. Break your day into specific time slots for different tasks, such as deep work, meetings, and breaks. Stick to these blocks as closely as possible. For instance, allocate 90 minutes for focus work, followed by a 15-minute break to recharge. Turning off notifications is another effective strategy. Social media alerts, emails, and messaging apps can pull your attention away from important tasks. During your work periods, mute your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and use productivity apps that block distracting websites. Batching similar tasks can also boost productivity. Group similar activities like responding to emails or making phone calls and handle them in a single time block. This reduces the mental effort of switching between different types of tasks and allows you to stay in the same mindset for longer. Take intentional breaks throughout the day. Short breaks prevent burnout and keep your mind fresh. Consider techniques like the Pomodoro method, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break to reset. Practice mindfulness to maintain focus. If you find your mind wandering, pause and take a few deep breaths. This simple practice helps you regain control over your thoughts and refocus on the task at hand. Review your routine regularly to assess its effectiveness. Pay attention to what's working and what isn't. Adjust your schedule to eliminate distractions that consistently disrupt your workflow. Building a distraction-free routine is not about perfection. It's about consistency. With practice, you can train your mind to stay focused, manage your time effectively, and achieve maximum productivity without feeling overwhelmed. Digital distractions are one of the biggest obstacles to productivity in today's world. With constant notifications, social media updates, and endless online content, staying focused has become increasingly challenging. These distractions not only disrupt our workflow, but also fragment our attention, making it difficult to concentrate on important tasks. One of the primary reasons digital distractions are so powerful is their addictive nature. Social media platforms, for example, are designed to grab and hold our attention through notifications, likes, and algorithm-driven content. Every time we check our phone, we receive a small dopamine rush, reinforcing the habit of seeking digital interactions rather than focusing on the present task. Another major source of distraction is email. Many people feel the need to check their inbox constantly, fearing they might miss something important. However, this constant checking can interrupt deep work and reduce overall productivity.